Welcome back to the National Stadium East Field, the venue for this Vere Nephew Jamaica Premier League encounter between Vere United and Limehall FC. Beautiful scenes as the music continues to blare in the stadium. Fans taking their own time coming in, taking their feast on what is expected to be another great match week number 7 in the top flight in Jamaica. Dean Smith, with me is Lejay Williams. Two teams that haven't really been firing at the highest level yet, but your expectations from this encounter, Lejay?
Yeah, it's a festive time in and around the National Stadium complex, of course, and I'm sure one of these teams will be looking to join in those festivities, not in a political sense, but as you mentioned, the fact that both of these teams haven't been in the best of form coming into this game, so I think both teams will be looking to batten down the hatch and try and see if they can get some points on the board. Vere United, they were very close to the relegation scrap, or they were in the relegation scrap last season, so they'll be looking to arrest that form. They started this season well, first 3 games unbeaten, but then 2 tough losses back to back. First to Waterhouse, then to Cavaliers, 7 goals conceded in those 2 games, so they'll be looking to shore up a defense that has been really good since the 2021 season onward. And for Limehall, they're a new team. They have expectations. They'll be looking to stay in this league, and if they're going to stay in this league, they'll need to get some results. Yet to win a game, they're looking to change that around. Took the lead against Cavalier, took the lead in their last encounter as well against Dumbo Holding, had the opportunity to take the lead again, but couldn't convert that penalty, so they'll be looking to move things around. Their coach mentioned that they have new players at their disposal. Those new players will be looking to make an impact, and Vere United will be looking to stave them off.
Well said by Lejay Williams. The players getting ready for their walkout to grace the surface here at the National Stadium East Field. Well watered, especially with the earlier rains in October and beyond. Looking forward to another great matchup. First of a doubleheader here, so stick and stay with us for all the action in the Vere Nephew Jamaica Premier League. The FIFA anthem blares inside the National Stadium East complex as these two teams will go all out to ensure that their points accumulate to keep them in the competition, and at best to make it to the top 6 that qualify for the playoffs. It's Limehall and Vere United. The referees in shot. Limehall in orange and blue strips. Vere United in blue and white.
Complex for the Vere Nephew sponsor.
The stadium announcer does his own preliminaries as the players greet the referees as well as their opponents. Let's see how the referees will manage this one and how the players will deliver as well. How much would the draw against Cavalier play on the mind of Limehall, Lejay? Of course, they had the win, the lead all up to extra time. So here's the referees: Odette Hamilton, Stephanie Dale Yi Sing, and Mojali Gale, her assistants, and Kelsa Anderson, the 4th official. So the captain for Vere, Javier Brown, and Damani Sewell, the captain for Limehall, in the coin toss, ensuring that they get either the ball or the side. So here's a look at the Limehall FC starting lineup. In goal, Jaheim Williams, Damani Sewell, Carlos Campbell, Darius Stewart, CJ Anderson, Almani Taylor, Shaquille Kane, Ruan Sewell, Javon Ellis, O'Neal Henry, Latroy Leng. They're coached by Alfred Barnett.
Only 5 substitutes on the Limehall bench today. A short-handed team. They'll be looking to make an impact when they come on, though.
Here's the lineup for Vere United. Rajay Williams in goal, Javier Brown, Kemar Beckford, Donovan Clark, Alwyn Strawn, Dallin Clark, Matt Ludford, Sajay Graham, Dunstan Cohen, Ricardo Dennis, and Jaden Anderson. Their head coach is Linval Dixon.
Yeah, Linval Dixon, who has had some success with the Haile Selassie program in the Manning Cup, looking to transfer that success. Already a season in charge with Vere. This is second. And he has a very able assistant coaching room. They'll be looking to try and impose their play style on this Vere United team. But first and foremost, we'll be looking to solidify that defense yet again. A defense that has served Vere United very well the past couple seasons. There's a short-staffed Limehall bench. No keep on the bench either, so Jaheim Williams, I think, should try his best to stay on the pitch.
You would imagine.
Limehall have had some good performances, but their coach lamented that those good performances, he's tired of hearing that they played well. At this point now he wants results. Vere United need results as well. So even early in the season, this is a must-win.
All right, so Hamilton sends this game off as we look on the white and blue of Vere United being hounded by Limehall and their press. Call there going the way of Carlos Campbell. Brought down. Let's see the kind of delivery from Damani Sewell. Of course, you hear the commanding presence of Rajay Williams.
Not only commanding his teammates, but also the ball boys as well.
Here's the delivery. Dealt with rather easily. Or was it? Here's Sewell once more for Limehall. Finds Campbell. Campbell tries to come inside. Lifting it across. There was Alwyn Taylor. Foul goes the way of Vere United.
And there's their head coach, Alfred Barnett. He's wearing his hat that he says is his lucky hat. So he'll be looking to, you know, make something out of it. He'll need that luck if they're going to get the better of Vere today.
Let's see what he can draw from the hat. If there'll be any magic for Limehall. Vere United coming forward. Losing out on that ball was Cohen, the national under-17 player. Good to see these young players in the Jamaica Premier League getting a chance to play with the more seasoned campaigners in the island.
Yeah, at one point, Dustin Coyne was the youngest ever player on record to feature in the first tier of Jamaican football. So a lot of trust put in him by Vere United. And they'll have their first opportunity to swing something in.
So head coach of Vere United, Linval Dixon, as Lejay mentioned, also involved at the schoolboy level with Haile Selassie. Here's the delivery. Oh, that was straight to an outlet there, but his first touch would have let him down. as well as a whistle there on the play. Jeffrey Brown, the man at that time. So Limehall FC, the second team from St. Anne in the Jamaica Premier League. Of course, Mount Pleasant, the defending champions. Also denizen in that part of the island. Danny Beckford and the entire St. Anne FA must feel validated for all their efforts over the years.
Of course, Beckford has a son that represents Limehall as well on the bench. Imani Beckford, their number 15. He'll be looking to get on the pitch at some point.
Perhaps no perceived conflict of interest. Here's Limehall trying to press the issue. Jeffrey Brown doing well in defense there for Vere United. All right, so that booted out of touch.
There is Imani Beckford. Guess the hairstyle runs in the family. Jay Williams having to fetch the ball himself from behind there.
He did send the ball boys away. Here is Limehall trying to advance through Carlos Campbell. He's trying to connect. But they do get the ball again now. It's with Darius Stewart. He loses possession. Here's Brown trying to go the opposite way, but he too goes into traffic. Sewell.
Heavy gusts of breeze helping out the players, I think. It has been a pretty hot day so far. Concerns over that, but temperatures cooling due to the wind.
Jay Williams booted that one forward, but well intercepted by Limehall. Because Campbell's trying to flick it over the head of Alvin Strawn, but Strawn would have none of it. And that Hamilton was right on hand to see all that was happening. Here's Campbell. Has seen a lot of the ball. He's trying to thread it through. He gets a return ball there. But Vere United go forward through Kemar Beckford. Releasing now Ricardo Dennis. Can he take it down? He does well. Trying to lift it across. Handled well enough by Jaheim Williams in goal for Limehall. Trying to spread it now for Campbell. And you feel that the wind would have aided Vere United rather. Just a while ago, that pass veering only wider. Pun intended.
Yeah, but Jaheim Williams in that Limehall net has been quite impressive so far this season. Some standout performances despite not getting the clean sheets to show for it. It has kept them in quite a few games. So another one skips away, this time from Dustin Cohen.
Tried to steal a few yards there. And at Hamilton having none of it. So throwing taken. Trying to work it along the offensive third is Lime Hall. Sewell trying to put it forward now. Pressure there for Williams. He's been hounded, but manages to get out of danger. Here they come now the other way, Vere United. Forward with Cohen. He's trying to connect with Beckford there, but that pass all the way to the goalkeeper, Williams, for Lime Hall. Here's Cohen darting forward. He's brought down that time by Javon Ellis. Another look at that one. He was really advancing. Rather cynical pull down there by Javon Ellis.
Yeah, it shows what he may have thought was a safer route, Ellis, because Cohen did look extremely dangerous as he beared down on Lime Hall's penalty area. But this could be a pretty dangerous situation in and of itself. A queue of Vere United players standing over this one. Not a lot of space to get this one up and over the wall, so a more creative route will more than likely be required.
Beckford is there, thereabout. Ricardo Dennis is there. So is Jaden Anderson. Anderson now moves away. At Hamilton enjoying that. The wall is where it should be. Here comes the kick. He's trying to go through the wall, but the wall did its job. The follow-up also being charged down.
Yeah, anticlimactic in the end there by Dennis. No real power behind that one. Going straight into the wall, so the wall did its job on that occasion. Surely something Vere would want back, and they do have the ball back here in an advantageous position.
Dennis there connecting with Beckford, but that's cut out. Lime Hall through Carlos Campbell trying to go the other way now. Here's Darius Stewart trying to bring it forward. Gets the return ball. Under pressure. Just throw in for Lime Hall in the Vere United half. Throw and take in. Here's Campbell. Henry will make that Stewart. Stewart trying to spread it wide. Dealt with by Vere United. Lime Hall though, still there in the area, trying to cause some problems. So Jay Anderson couldn't bring that one down. Player to watch. A bit camera shy, is Imani Beckford?
Yeah, clearly.
Lime Hall, they've been having Good spells of possession, especially in the attacking third. Carlos Campbell always a part of it. He'll get this ball from, or he won't. The ball was from Rohan Sewell. Perhaps he really could have extended a bit more energy to get that one. Let's see if his industry's work rate will improve. He'll prove us a bit wrong. Let's see. That's Hamilton having a quick word with Sir J. Graham for Vere United. Not opting to flash the card, but at Hamilton.
Another pass a bit too weighty from Limehall there. Couple passes well from both teams haven't been as accurate as they would want it to be. Always going to be a bit difficult in certain situations.
Here they come. Well cleared by Damani Sewell. Kamar Beckford was trying to press the issue, but Sewell said none of it. Here he is again, trying to clear the ball for Limehall. Boots it forward, but should be well handled by Donovan Clark. Here they come now. It's to be Dylan Clark. He's brought down in a very dangerous area. Matter of fact, she points to the spot, but at Hamilton indicates a penalty for Vere United.
Yeah, it was a very loose tackle, a reckless one, had already been beaten. Still stuck out a leg. And that's about as clear cut as it comes. Gave a penalty in the last game as well against Dumbo Holding, and yeah, that's a clear cut penalty, despite his look of so-called innocence. And Vere United with a golden chance now. They scored a penalty in their last game as well. Javier Brown and Jaheim Williams. The chance now. He's the one who, Jaheim Williams, saved a penalty in Limehall's last game as well. It was penalties galore in that game.
Quizzical look there on the face of Linval Dixon. Is Javier Brown versus Jaheim Williams. Javier Brown stepping forward, slots it home, converts it easily in the end. Subdued celebration from the Vere United bench, but I'm sure they're rejoicing within for the early advantage after 17 minutes.
Yeah, they would definitely like that one. They wanted to get back into form, Vere United, and who else better to put them in front but their captain, Javier Brown. Second game in a row he's scoring a penalty. Very sure-footed in his delivery. And Vere United, just like that, are 1-0 up in this contest. Limehall now have to work to get back into it.
Let's see how they can work. They're trying to push the issue. Getting that ball coming to Campbell. Goes the way of, here's Campbell. Almost got by two, but no nonsense defending on that occasion by Dylan Clark. Would have been in the DeCosta Cup final last year with Central. Of course, Jermaine Douglas, the head coach of Central High. Now we understand why he'd be at Vere United. Trying to clear is Dennis there. Here's Campbell for Limehall. Turn in.
Call for a foul there.
Download the SportsMax app today. Get on the Google Play or the Apple App Store. And you can see so much action on the SportsMax app. Jamaica Premier League, schoolboy football in Jamaica and Trinidad and Tobago, and so much more sporting options. WTA tennis, UEFA Champions League. Yeah, if it's sports, it's on the SportsMax app. Get it today. Roger Williams has more reason to show his vocal prowess. Here's the delivery. Head did get onto it from Limehall, but here's the shot from distance. Into the back of the net. What a shot from Darius Stewart. And the response is immediate, and perhaps it did come from the hat of Coach Barnett. He's wondering what happened. Darius Stewart isn't wondering at all. What a strike.
What a strike it definitely was. Ball came out to him and he had nothing else on his mind but to shoot. Shot through a lot of bodies. He was headed clear, kicked clear actually. It fell to Stewart. Yeah, Roger Williams saw that one very late, too late. And the team that has coughed up so many leads in this season so far are the team that have come back in this one, and they want some more here.
They press the issue again once more with Campbell. Getting the return ball is Campbell. Can he get in? Almost did. Still Limehall in the attacking third. Here's Clark for Vere, trying to clear. Here's the position statistics. Vere edging possession. 51% to Limehall, 49.
Yeah, basically dead even like the scoreline. 2 goals in really quick succession. The man is Sewell there on screen. I'm sure he'll be happy with his team's response. Lead at the back for Limehall.
Comes to him, does it to Sewell. At the shores of pass, gives up possession. Ricardo Dennis lifting it across. So Jake Graham was there on the end of it, but could only play it easily to the keeper, who pushes it to the goal scorer, Darius Stewart. Will try to connect with Carlos Campbell. Doesn't put on the afterburner at all.
Yeah, I think he might have been called for an offside. Nonetheless, if that one had gone through.
That too. Here's Graham. Gets the cross to Beckford, get it away to Beckford rather. Cohen trying to switch the play. Intercepted well by Limehall in their defense. Stewart to Ellis. Here's Sewell. Rowan Sewell. 2 Sewells on the park for Limehall. Campbell has been drawing a lot of defenders, has Campbell. Found the ground on that occasion. Here's Stewart. Sewell now on the ball. Campbell still down, but no bearing. Gets up now. Vere United giving it away. Stewart. Sewell and him on the left-hand flank here, trying to combine. Trying to whip it across is Sewell, but it goes behind for a goal kick.
Yeah, good opportunity that for Limehall. Had a complete overload on their left-hand side, but couldn't take advantage across. In the end, disappointing by Sewell. Had put in a pretty decent one before that, but not on that occasion.
Anderson doing well to turn there. Did get the call as well, did Jaden Anderson, who actually won the penalty. That was converted by Javier Brown. Sewell there, Damani. Sewell trying to clear. Here they come once more. Carlos Campbell, his pass was wayward, intercepted by Strawn. He still advances. Does Strawn. Campbell on the ball, keeping possession. Stewart has been doing well, has Stewart. Here's Stewart once more.
Static by the Lime team there on that occasion. And Vere United look to build again from the back. All the way back now to their keeper, Roger Williams. And he too is slack with his passing. Right back to Lime Hall.
Let's see if this will continue, or there'll be a bit more precision. Here's Javier Brown, the scorer for Vere. That pass was intended for Cohen. Both were not on the same wavelength, it seems.
Mainstay for Vere United, Javier Brown. Really important player last season for them. And now this season he has taken over as captain of the team. Also a more important role for him as a sole pivot, as we've seen a slight system change for Vere United this season. So a lot of responsibility on his plate. Has delivered when extra responsibility has been placed on him so far this season. 2 goals from the penalty spot, including a goal to give Vere the lead today. Lead which they have coughed up subsequently. But they have a free kick here to try and regain it.
Let's see how they deliver. It's to be Anderson behind this one. Gets in the box. Strawn at the header. Still in the air. Here's Beckford. Beckford unable to get it on target.
Probably chose a selfish option there, Beckford. In on that right-hand side, but the angle wasn't the best. Probably should have put that one back across and ended up, I think, miskicking it. Well wide, but a good opening for Vere United.
Yeah, great opportunity that. He did get the header from Sergey Graham to flame through. If he brought it back, more glory perhaps would have been the result. But hindsight is 20/20 vision, they say. Here's Lime Hall. Graham there winning the ball for Vere. Final passing has been letting down Vere. Both teams actually. Here they come the other way. Should be a corner kick for Lime Hall. Campbell was trying to get it taken quickly, but the urgency wasn't replicated by the rest of the players. Quickest I've seen him run actually, Lejay. Here's the delivery. Met at the near post, but it comes back to Campbell. Gets by one. Campbell is trying to go for glory from that angle. Perhaps he has a greater mastery of trigonometry.
Certainly a closer effort than what we saw from Vere United from a tight angle not too long ago. He's won his team yet another corner.
Taken short. Here's Stewart now, lifting it up. It's another corner kick. There's some argument. Roger Williams and Vere Brown, the captain, both very vocal. Lime Hall won't mind all that tension. Third corner now for Lime Hall. Headed out, but it's still with Stewart. Under pressure, passes it to Ellis and further afield. It's to be Henry now. His shot wide of the mark.
And again, his teammates asking why he took on a shot there. 4 Lime Hall players occupied that back post, waiting for a cross. Ended up taking the selfish route there. A goal score from last week.
Sewell, that intercepted. Beckford was the intended target there, but that too was cut out by Sewell. Like that Rohan Sewell. Throw in for Vere. Clark and Strawn there, doing the give and go. Here's Brown. Clark. Beckford. Graham. Sergey Graham, that is. Gets it back to Clark, who loses possession to Ellis. Ellis still going forward, but a challenge. Illicit says that Hamilton.
Not too sure about that one. Spirited challenge coming in, but it seemed fair to me. I think it was fair. Maybe it was a lunge, or the nature of the lunge that the referee deemed illegal. Nonetheless, free kick here to Lime Hall as they look to build again.
Here's Stewart. Getting by 1. Offside call that. Neil Henry, the man there who was offside for Lime Hall. Williams doing the duties to boot it upfield, but intercepted well by the Lime Hall defense. All the way to the keeper there. Ludford intercepted, was his pass by Carlos Campbell. His pass too was intercepted. He got the rebound though. Goes all the way back to the heart of his defense, who finds Stewart. High boot on that occasion from Donovan Clark. Let's see the kind of delivery we'll get from Lime Hall. Lifted in the area, straight to goalkeeper Williams, who only momentarily seemed to have been out of sorts. Got it forward now. It's with Graham. Make that Beckford. Clark. Anderson. Used to be Graham. Make that Dennis, but he loses out now. Here's the other number 10, Carlos Campbell. Getting by Strawn. Has space to release Henry. Henry is forced wide. His attempted cross was... not much can be said about that.
Yeah, just a poor passage of play, I think, all around from Lime Hall. Good work from Campbell initially to drive in field, creating two running lanes for his other attackers, but I don't think either of them made the appropriate run, and in the end, the appropriate pass wasn't found and the move broke down.
Anderson trying to connect with Beckford. For Vere, does well to turn. Trying to release Cohen on that occasion. It's a goal kick for Lime Hall.
Pretty clear what is being said amongst the Vere players. A lot of space is being afforded to the Lime Hall team in the midfield.
Evidence of that once more. Marnie Taylor not getting the final pass. Here's Clark trying to go the other way.
You know, that was actually a problem for Vere United in their their second to last game out against Waterhouse. In the first half, we saw Waterhouse run riot really through the middle of the park against them. Always seems a bit empty. I think they would do well to get a partner beside Javier Brown too. And that's what they did in the second half when they started playing a bit better. Getting in a second body in that midfield. Because although they are playing with a midfield three, the other two midfielders quite advanced. Leaves a lot of ground to be covered by Brown. Almost an unrealistic amount of ground.
Here's Campbell for Lime Hall. Kennedy the cross, but cleared by Anderson. Still with Lime Hall though through the scorer. He got a touch to it. Here's now Sewell. Does well to get it across. The shot was weak and wayward. Vere United able to play it out now. Beckford. Turning. He's in traffic. Gets the call though.
Yeah, did well to win a foul in the end, but seems as if their midfield issues aren't only in possession, but here they are on the attack again.
Cohen trying to get on the end of this one. He does. Keep it in play. Dunstan Cohen gets by one. Doesn't have the sound that Pico Coleman would love at all.
Yeah, not the best of efforts there from the young man. Showing confidence, however.
Taylor turning. Had to go back to Kane, who played it forward but should be intercepted by Vere. It is. It's now with Strawn and Clark. Player down for Vere, that's Javier Brown. It's Carlos Campbell. Getting the opportunity to get some refreshments. Here's a look at some of the spectators and Malines United, who will do battle in the second match today. Alex Thomas, their coach. Some of the players there, Jason Wright. Play resumes. Here's Stewart for Lime Hall. Here's Ellis. Yeah, the final passes have been miscued, miskicked, misdirected. Some of them have been mysterious.
Well, I'm glad you said it before me, Dean Smith. A lot of quality lacking in the final third for both teams, but they're both on the score sheet.
Here's Campbell. Still in possession, well, losing it now. Kemar Beckford being hounded by Ellis, doing well to keep possession. Goes the way of Cohen. His first touch wasn't the best, but still has possession. Losing possession now. They were looking for a call, almost slowing down the passage of play on that occasion. Strawn did well on that occasion. Here's Brown. His pass. Was cut out on that occasion. Here they go the other way now, Lime Hall. Kane finds Henry, has a lot of space there. His first touch, though, not allowing him to capitalize that pass. Beckford. Dennis. Goes to Donovan Clark. Sergey Graham on the ball now. Here's Anderson. Throw going to Lime Hall. Doing well on that occasion was C.J. Anderson. Couldn't capitalize though. Clark just giving the ball away. They return the favor. Here's C.J. Graham now for Vere. Cohen unable to get on the end of it. Booted upfield now by Lime Hall. Some instances it seems like ping pong. Here they come now. Vere getting it to Graham. Make that Beckford. Beckford with the shot. Charge down.
Vere United finally stringing something together. They've won themselves a corner now. As the first half ticks to a close, only a minute left. Dustin Cohen seemingly to swing this one in.
Here's the delivery from Cohen. Cleared in the end there by Lime Hall. Here's Strawn with a throw. Comes back to Clark. Goes from distance. Size of exasperation all around. 2 minutes of time added on to the first half, indicated by Kels Anderson, the fourth official. Jaheim Williams booting it forward. Henry. Foul going the way of Vere United. C.J. Anderson there, guilty of bringing down Jaden Anderson. Not in a hurry to get up is Anderson. Worst thing that could happen for either team is to concede this late in the first half.
Yeah, that would completely change the dynamic going into the break.
Ludford there. Tried to pump it forward. Anderson. To the pivot, Brown. Searching ball for. Got across. Clark there missing from point blank range. Ricardo Dennis really did well to keep it in play.
Yeah, it was a searching cross in the end. It had to be hooved away. It seems as if this corner will be the last action of the first half. Whenever it gets taken, that is. Players seemingly not in any big rush.
I would think that Vere would be happy to take it quickly. Here's Dennis. Gets it across. Booted outfield. And that's the final kick of the half that Hamilton has seen enough. Still even at the half. A goal apiece separates. Make that a goal apiece for both teams after Javier Brown had converted a penalty, won by Jaden Anderson. And the response was almost immediate from Lime Hall, converting from a kick by number 17, Darius Stewart. So at the half. Limehall 1, Vere United 1. This in the Vere Nephew Jamaica Premier League.
A right-footed shot from distance.
JPL live on SportsMax right after this game. It's a doubleheader, so we have Dumbo Holding versus Malines. Two teams struggling, two teams looking to get wins. We'll definitely be looking forward to that one live on SportsMax. And of course, we have our Monday night games as well on SportsMax 2. Waterhouse versus Humble Lion. Waterhouse looking to solidify themselves in the top 6. Humble Lions looking to get in there. That's Monday 5 p.m., 6 p.m. in the Eastern Caribbean. And then a big one, Portmore United versus Tivoli Gardens. Right after that one, 7:30 p.m. in Jamaica, 8:30 ECT. After that one is going to be on SportsMax 2. And we're back here at the National Stadium East Field. It's Limehall versus Vere. Scoreline 1-1 after 45 minutes. It's been a tightly contested affair. Vere United taking the lead through their captain Javier Brown before Limehall pegged them back with what you could consider as a bit of a wonder strike. A lot left to be contested in this one, however. Limehall looking to get their first win of the season. Vere United looking to get their second. Winless, of course, since match week 2 when they beat a very informed Tivoli team. Substitutes still going through their paces for Vere United as we see the Limehall team emerging from the dressing room. Vijay Williams here, color analyst. Lead commentator Dean Smith still with me.
Thank you so much, Lejay. Seeing one of the Limehall players. Not sure if he'll be substituted, only Henry, still without his boots. Seemingly in some amount of pain or discomfort. Yeah, he will be substituted. We'll give you the information on that. So the next match coming up is Malines United versus Dumby Holden. Some of the Malines players there on hand watching. Jaheim Williams in goal for Limehall, trying to keep sharp. That's Hamilton, the referee. All-female team, except for the fourth official, Kelsey Anderson.
Both teams making substitutions ahead of the second half. Limehall using 2 of their 5 available substitutes. Vere United making 1. Going to bring up some confirmation for the substitutes in short order.
Yeah, so number 4 comes in for Vere United. That's Alric Maitland. Dylan Clark, the player to depart. Another substitution made from, looks to be Lime Hall, 2 they're making. Imani Beckford getting ready to come on. We did mention him earlier. He's number 15. He enters for O'Neill Henry. So second half action now. Let's see how the second half goes on. So Jay Anderson trying to get on the end of that one. He's been close marshaled by Jaden Anderson and company. Gets the throw in, does Anderson. So Jay Anderson, that's for Lime Hall.
Vere looking to get on the front foot as quickly as possible. Lime Hall repelling them.
Third to be taken by Jaden Anderson. Gets it in the box. Scramble to clear from Sewell as the substitute was there on hand to cause some danger. It goes out for a corner kick. Henrik Maitland, the substitute, given the duties to lift it across. Played it behind.
I don't want to say anything hyperbolic, but that's one of the strangest corners I've ever seen. Possession right back to Lime Hall. And here's their captain, Sewell.
You're so kind. Strangest, of course, is a compliment in the context of what we just saw. Here's Vere. Maitland to Brown. Brown will look to cross. Cut out by Lime Hall. But it's with Clark now. Donovan Clark. Cohen. That should be a penalty.
Seems as if Odette Hamilton has given that one as a free kick. Possibly right outside the box. Not seeing any card brandished as yet as Dustin Cohen got in behind the Lime Hall defense. The left-hand side causing problems for Lime Hall yet again. Yeah, and I think that one was probably just a touch outside the box.
It certainly looked like it was in live play, yeah. Surprised that not even a card was dished out by Odette Hamilton.
Lime Hall treading very, very dangerously, almost conceding yet another penalty on that occasion, but they have given up a very dangerous looking free kick here. 6 Vere players in the box.
Kemar Beckford standing behind this one. 3-man wall set up by Jaheim Williams. Can he bend it around? He does, and it goes in! Jaheim Williams stuck to the ground. Seemed as if he was sinking in quicksand. Kemar Beckford made it look so easy.
And it's another set piece that's the undoing of Lime Hall. It was very close to be given as a penalty. It wasn't. But Beckford tucked it away with the calmness, with the coolness, as if it was. No one moved for Lime Hall. He knew what he was doing. And that's a very good finish by the returning player for Vere United, Kemar Beckford. And Vere United, they have the lead again. Can they hold on to it this time?
the quality of that free kick, that seems strange to me. He made it look so easily, Jay. And I guess it was exacerbated by the fact that the goalkeeper, Jaheim Williams, didn't even move. By that wall, you have to say it was poorly constructed. So much space afforded to Kemar Beckford. But here they come again, Vere United. Javier Brown pushing it forward. On that occasion was Donovan Clark, all the way to the keeper. Was under some pressure from Maitland, who has been a live wire so far in the second half, the substitute. Limehall, they go the other way now. Carlos Campbell combining with Sewell, losing possession though. Here's Beckford. Beckford fires from distance.
He's certainly high on confidence now. Has looked very active in this game so far. And with that goal, he's looking to be extremely dangerous. Limehall have to close him down and quick.
Here they go the other way through Latroy Leng now. Gets the return ball as Leng. Good defensive work from Jaden Anderson. It's a throw-in for Limehall. Under pressure was Sergey Anderson. Was guilty of fouling in. Anderson, Jaden Anderson, two Andersons there. Can he inspire a comeback once more? Alfred Barnett. Can he consolidate? It's Linville Dixon. Coyne did well there. Here's Beck with Beckford now. Brown trying to lift it over the top. Jaheim Williams taking that one easily in the end. Here's Beckford, the substitute. Fortuitously that comes to him. Still Beckford. Almani Taylor was trying to connect with Coolpa, with that Campbell, Carlos Campbell. Still Limehall in possession with Taylor.
And that's a foul against Limehall. Vere United back in possession.
Darius Stewart there being treated by the medical staff of Limehall. Referee Hamilton almost calling the stretcher to the park, but sending them back. They're enjoying it. That's the marching band and the dancers all trying to build the atmosphere here at the National Stadium East Field. Vere United versus Limehall. Vere United leading after it was 1-1 at the half. Kemar Beckford with the go-ahead goal from a free kick, won by Dunstan Cohen. So here they have possession, Vere. Strawn trying to find Beckford, he does. Beckford gets it back in the area. That's cut out. Campbell brought down by Sir J. Graham. Vere able to come forward now. Maitland in a battle with Mills, still Maitland. Beckford found Graham. Graham is trying to connect with the captain, Javier Brown, but Anderson tries to bring it the other way. Goes out for a throw-in for Lime Hall.
Yeah, similar lack of fluidity from both teams so far in the second half. Another loose pass there.
Strawn pass was loose, cut out by Lime Hall. That pass again loose, and all the passing, all the passes rather have received a failing grade. Here's Lime Hall. That ball stabbed forward for Sajay Anderson. Lost steam at the end, and it was an easy clearance from Jaden Anderson, the number 5 for Vere United. And the Lime Hall players not showing much urgency to get back in possession. Getting ready for substitution is Lime Hall.
So Jay Anderson, that was his last action of the game. So Dane Brown coming to take his place. Another attacking change.
Here's Stewart, goal scorer, gets it across to Campbell. That was a good challenge, still not cleared. Jay Williams there, mopping it up.
Yeah, by hook or by crook, Vere United survived there. Jay Williams certainly was very glad for that ball to fall to his grasp. Tries to get them going quickly again, but again, not the best of passes.
In possession is Lime Hall. Substitute getting the first touch. Almost got the return ball. Throw and taken. He just ran into traffic there. Strawn was more than eager to get the ball from him. They still have possession though. The scorer, Stewart.
Strawn seemingly landing a bit awkwardly there. He's back up and running now. Linval Dixon still looking a bit perplexed despite having the lead.
Dennis under pressure. So is Brown. Manages to get it all the way to the keeper, who played through the press well. Here's Anderson, Jaden Anderson for Vere. Darts on the diagonal. Losing possession, but can Beckford for Lime Hall spark something? Given away rather cheaply. Here's Beckford. Donovan Clark doing well there to head it to his goalkeeper. Here's Strawn. Gets it to Dennis. Here's Maitland. Still Maitland. He's trying to get the shot off. Was blocked. Oh, that flashed right across the face of goal from Strawn.
Yeah, snapshot for the right back there. Advancing, finding himself in an advantageous area. Bit of luck that the ball fell to him. Once it did, he definitely did let fly, but not accurate enough on that occasion.
Down on the SportsMax app today, get another Google Play or the Apple App Store and watch all of the sporting content available on the app. SportsMax Plus, that channel has so much free action for you. SportsMax 2. We have a Champions League, WTA tennis, so much sporting content, the NBA, it's all there. Get it on the SportsMax app. You're just joining us, this is the Rain for Jamaica Premier League. The Stadium East Field, Lime Hall versus Vere. Lime Hall in possession now. Jaden Anderson has spent quite a lot of time on the turf.
Yeah, you can see that by his jersey. It has had quite an impact on the game already. So
Here's
too
Beckford.
this man.
Does well to get inside, releases to Maitland. Maitland! The substitute has struck. Vere United have struck again. He's a relieved man. Number 4 brings the third for Vere in the 63rd minute.
And it was good incisive play from Vere on that occasion. Beckford again, right in the thick of it. Talismanic even, really good slip pass through. And the substitute made no mistake with his finish. Right into the corner, Jaheim Williams, he gave him no chance either. And Vere United, you have to say on the balance of play in the second half, have taken a much more comfortable lead now. And it seems as if they're headed towards their second win of the season. Lime Hall now in dire straits.
Here they come again, does Vere. Beckford doing well to hold up the ball, trying to release Cohen, but that was a bit overcooked.
Yeah, Beckford almost immediately providing another assist there, or another chance at an assist. Beckford, of course, spent some time abroad in El Salvador. Really talented player. I think he might be what is needed to spark this Vere United attack that has been lackluster in the league over the past couple seasons.
Here's Vere. Javier Brown. Jaden Anderson connecting well with Dunstan Cohen. Able to pass the ball around Vere United. So much We're comfortable with the lead they have. Beckford did well first time there. Gets it to Cohen, trying to dart forward. Still in possession is Vere through the goal scorer Maitland.
And you can see the confidence oozing through the Clarendon outfit now. Much better in possession. Much calmer in possession, most importantly. Now that they have a much more comfortable lead.
Here's the run from Jaden Anderson. Doing well to get by one. Had a spin as well. Still Anderson getting it across. Cut out well. Not well enough though. Here's Brown. Will go from distance. So Jay Graham was offside by meters, if not miles.
Yeah, it wouldn't have made a difference anyway. But Jaheim Williams did pull off a good save.
Here's Lime Hall. Can they make this one even more interesting? Good work that from Campbell to get by one. Still on the ball. Eased off quite easily. Here's Cohen going the other way. Keeps it in play. Does the number 22. Gets by Lang. Gets it across now. On the end of it! Come on, Beckford! Well, the referee said didn't pass the line. Let's see what happens.
No goal line technology in this one, but we have the luxury of having replays, and that certainly looked like he crossed it from my vantage point. Good work from Cohen. Good crossing, and Beckford again underside of the bar. Oh no, you can see it was bang on the line. Good call in the end by the referees. But I'm sure Kemar Beckford is very disappointed not to get his second of the game. Limehouse responding by making a substitution. Tyreek McCullough coming in.
Player down for Vere United. Kemar Beckford though, he must rue his luck or lack thereof. It's Kemar Beckford. Having a talk with his coach, Linville Dixon. What's in the hat?
I think the magic portion of it isn't shining through so far today. They need a significant dosage of luck if they're going to get something out of this game.
Dennis. A bit too much there. Giving away the throw-in.
He was looking to buy a foul.
Rolls onto the field, does Dennis. Noted referee Hamilton has been most gracious this afternoon. Linville Dixon telling him to get up and play the game. But on the other side, Limehall wasting that chance. Just a little over 20 minutes left in this one. Donovan Clark. So Jay Graham under pressure there from Darius Stewart. Stewart wins it. Ellis. Close to his left back. Rohan Sewell. Damani Sewell now on the ball. They've had so much lesser possession in the second half, has Limehall. Here's a substitute, Tyreek McCullough. McCullough still going. McCullough unable to get it across. Does win the corner kick. Matt Ludford was there to close mark him. Does look youthful. Tyreek McCullough. Now the corner kick. As Tron played that out.
Limehall will do really well to get a goal now to make things interesting.
Lifting it across. Sewell on the back post. Good work to keep it away from him. There's a kick for Limehall. The substitute, Zidane Brown, goes to make the delivery. Here it comes. Booted upfield. Limehall will have to reset now. Leng pushing it forward. Mahoney Beckford there. Overzealous.
So far this season, we're seeing Vere United much calmer in possession, I say, as they hoof the ball into touch, but a team much more willing to pass the ball from the back. Signs of improvement under Linval Rudy Dixon, their head coach.
Booted upfield. Ricardo Dennis doing well there. Shaquille Kane, the clearance for a throw-in for Vere United. Sent in the area. Good old-fashioned clearance on that occasion. Here's Anderson. Looks to be Beckford. Gets it to Brown. Brown with a strike. It's all been Vere in the second half. And his second of the afternoon, Javier Brown, the captain. Further misery for the man in the hat.
And that one was hit with ultimate ferocity. Javier Brown almost hit that with disdain. What a strike it was. Stunning hit. Kemar Beckford again at the middle of it. He gets an assist for this one. All along the ground that one was. And Vere United imposing their dominance even more so now. And Jaheim Williams can only look and watch. I'm sure he's disappointed, but they aren't. Roger Williams even joining in on the celebration. And now it's Vere United 4, Lime Hall 1.
Let's see the final quarter of an hour. What will manifest in this encounter? It's really been dominant by Vere. From Vere. Comes away of Brown. Oosh. Had a shot, but it was tame in the end. Roger Williams teasing on the ball. Here's Strong. They're not done. Maitland on the ball now for Vere United. Here's Strawn. Advanced position is the right back. Maitland doing well to turn. Maitland getting across.
Yeah, too heavy on that occasion.
Now the substitution being made by Vere United. Dunstan Cohen leaves the field. Makibe Farquharson comes on. They come, Lime Hall. Almost got through. Was Campbell, but the goalkeeper came out and is still out. Doesn't have the physical features that are imposing as Campbell. Easily eased off the ball. So Vere still in possession. Jaden Anderson trying to bring it forward, but Sewell was on hand. Here's Rowan Sewell to Demani Sewell. Stewart trying to connect with Imani Beckford. His take wasn't the best, but he still had possession. Lang. Darius Stewart. Lang goes inside, trying to release Zidane Brown. He attempted to bring it across, but that was cut out. Still having perhaps their best spell of possession in the second half, Lime Hall. Can they make something of it? Darius Stewart on the ball. Here's Kemar Beckford, all by his lonesome. Gets the nutmeg on his man. Still Beckford. Almost was able to release a final pass, but here they come on the other end. Damani Sewell. McCullough from distance. Kept inside by Jay Williams. Lime Hall pleading with the referee for a corner kick.
Limehall players cutting some frustrated figures.
Maitland on the ball for Vere. Kane, he gets by Kane. Here's Maitland. To Graham, to Beckford. Beckford tries to release, charge down well. Still in possession is Vere. Jakibe Farquharson wasn't unable to get that under his spell. Here they come the other way, Limehall. Cut out well by Ludford. They're trying to play around. Now is Vere. Strong language being used to buoy them on. Referee see nothing wrong with that one. McCullough there on the receiving end of strong challenge. Seemed to have been from Matt Ludford.
2 more subs coming in for Vere United. Goal scorer and my actual pick for man of the match, Kemar Beckford, will be taking his leave now. You'll see him sauntering off pretty soon. The man is well, getting some hydration in. It's been a tough afternoon for him. Jason Dyer coming in for Beckford.
And player number 20,
Kavan Saman coming in for Alvin Strawn.
First touch from Dyer was good. Gets the return ball from Graham, gets by one. Jason Dyer in open real estate. Jason Dyer gets it back. And the finish was missing from Maitland. What an instant impact he's had. And he's not finished.
Chose the unselfish option immediately. Good work from the striker, good work to cut it back. Probably could have taken on the shot himself.
Darius Stewart trying to push that one forward. He didn't clear well, did Vere. Eventually they get it out. Here's Lane. Salmon, the substitute, able to handle that one effectively. Here's a SportsMax app moment brought to you by the SportsMax app. That goal from Kemar Beckford, the free kick in the second half. He placed it as perfectly as someone sinking the 8-ball in pool. And that was the go-ahead goal for Vere. The SportsMax app moment courtesy of that man, Kimar Beckford.
Man of the match showing from him for me, Kimar Beckford. 2 assists and a goal. This is second game back in the Jamaica Premier League from his exploits in El Salvador. Previously of Rivoli, among other clubs.
So this win by Vere should bring them to 8 points. There. Bongo, here's Darius Stewart. Darius Stewart there, brought down, writhing in pain. Medical attention now comes for him. Nothing from the hat. Perhaps the early shade it provided when the sun was out in all its glory. It's a free kick. Ellis is there. Manny Beckford is there as well. Ellis now departs. Beckford and Campbell, the only two remaining. By all indications, it will be Imani Beckford behind this one. Stepping up, Beckford goes directly to goal. Jay Williams handles easily. Here's Graham. Here's the captain, Javier Brown.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll feel a bit hard done by to not get his man of the match. Javier Brown, 2 goals to his name.
1 from a penalty.
Has had a pretty good performance, but...
Here's Campbell. That one cleared away. But yeah, did have a good performance. His second goal, certainly nothing to scoff at. Here they come the other way. Dyer on the ball. Unable to get his will on that play. But yeah, the impact of Kimar Beckford definitely outweighs even 2 goals. So we're just about at the end of the 90 minutes. Let's see how much time is added on by the 4th official. Play resumes After there was a momentary pause. Here's Lime Hall. Zidane Brown, still Brown. Oh, Brown skied it. What misery they've had in the second half.
Yeah, misery is the right word. There's 5 minutes to be added on at the end of this game.
Dyer. Dispossessed easily by Sewell. Turns back into pressure. Sewell. Lang. Kane driving forward. Salmon doing well. Carlos Campbell has been tricky when he's on the ball, that is. Hasn't seen as much in the second half as he did in the first. Here's Ellis. Can there be something from Lime Hall? Sewell there. Spread it wide, but McCullough unable to get a touch on it to keep it in play. Jaheim Williams.
Living dangerously.
Here's Dennis. Maitland. Here's Dyer. Gets it to Graham, who loses possession. Courtesy of the man is Sewell. Trying to play out now is Lime Hall. Campbell. Campbell to Beckford. Beckford was trying to turn Salmon there. Just about a minute and a half left in this encounter. It's really been dominated in the second half, especially by Vere. Was 1-all at the half. And 3 goals in the space of 45 minutes. Nothing to scoff at. Here's Anderson. Would have won the penalty in the first half for Vere. Was one of those runs that he tried a while ago. Doesn't have as much steam as he did. Here's Beckford for Lime Hall. So it's Zidane Brown getting it back to Beckford. Beckford goes for the shot.
That was, or it seemed to be dangerously close, that shot. Beckford looking to make something happen on his lonesome. I think that pretty much sums up what we've seen in this game so far.
Here's Vere. That's the final whistle. That Hamilton has seen enough of this match week 7 encounter between Limehall FC and Vere United. Vere United entering this contest had 5 points, but they've sealed the deal. Getting a maximum 3 points from this, they move to 8 points. The coaches embrace. Alfred Barnett not having things his way. Limehall certainly having a miserable second half. Campbell looked well in spurts, did well in spurts in the first half. Did Campbell, the number 10 for Limehall, but Kemar Beckford turned on the styles and had so much impact for Vere United in the second half. It was a game that was under the control of Eddie Hamilton. Exercised so much grace. Was certainly unwilling to flash the cards as perhaps she could have. Confirmation of the full-time score: Vere United 4, Limehall 1. Things got going with Vere advancing, getting that penalty. Shaquille Kane bringing down Jaden Anderson. The captain, Javier Brown, for Vere United, converting coolly. Jaheim Williams going the wrong direction, and certainly would not have had even the height had he gone the right direction to stop that conversion. It was perhaps an immediate response. A failed or foiled clearance came to Darius Stewart, who fired past Roger Williams in goal. Another look at it. The header back into the area. Anderson wasn't able to really get it away. And yeah, Darius Stewart made no mistake from about 30 yards out. A fine finish. Immediate response from Limehall. And you'd think at that moment that hope would be rising. Vere also had some more moments. There was some argy-bargy here. Ball coming to Beckford. And perhaps the only missed kick from him all afternoon. The man of the match, firing wide. Once more they came in. Beautifully brought in. And it had to be cleared by the defense. On the other hand now, in the second half, Dunstan Cohen winning another penalty. Made that another free kick just by the area. And Kemar Beckford, look at that finish. Flat-footed was Jaheim Williams in goal. That was his goal of the afternoon. 2-1 at that moment. Here he would come again, turning inside, giving the slip pass to Maitland, the substitute who came on and converted. That was in minute number 63 thereabout. A cool finish from Maitland. Another look at it. It really wasn't going the way of Limehall. And all the off-field boardroom distractions certainly on display here. Here's another chance that they had. They thought it was a goal. I thought so as well, but the camera is showing that the ball only came on the line. A throw-in, not cleared well. Beckford turning, passing it to the captain. What a strike. Jaheim Williams. Only watch that one go into the back of the net. And yes, such was the impact of Kemar Beckford. Great vision. And what a strike it was. On the ground, into the back of the net. Brown with the second of the afternoon after converting the penalty. It was that kind of afternoon for Jaheim Williams. That kind of afternoon for Vere. We go to Leger. He's standing by with the man of the match.
Yeah, I'm here with Kemar Beckford, man of the match. You were out of the league for quite some time and you're back with a bang.
Yeah, you know, I was in El Salvador, playing 2 seasons in El Salvador, and come back in Jamaica, and my respiral time. So I'm here just playing someone on a break.
Well, you say it's a break, but you're not giving any of the defenders out there a break. Talk us through your performance today.
It's always hard work when Kemar Beckford out there. My job is to score assists, so I do what I have to do.
And your teammates, I'm sure, they were very grateful for your presence today. What do you think Vere can accomplish this season?
This is more different player, you know. It's more united now, players young, so they have to just learn from that and just group in the league and just come better.
You said you're only here for a vacation. How long is that vacation going to last?
It's like January, so I'm just have to put in some hard work and score some goal and just get ready.
All right, we're going to enjoy your presence until then. Great game today and congratulations on the win.
Okay, thank you very much.
We'll now be moving on to the coaching staff of Lime Hall Academy, especially their head coach, Coach Barnett. Coach,
yes,
it didn't work out for you today. What do you think went wrong?
After seeing how we played the first half, coming from a 1-goal deficit, leveled the scoreline and went into the change room, we made some talks. I really don't know what went wrong there, because they came out just looking at different set, playing a different kind of football. Nothing compared to what they played in the first half.
Yeah,
nothing at all.
Yeah,
Couldn't even put like 2 or 3 passes together. So I definitely don't. It seems like we need to give them a brain surgery, because something is wrong up here.
Yeah, the team looked a bit flat. They lost out on a lot of second balls, especially in the second half. Do you think it was more down to maybe some fatigue? Do you think it was just maybe them losing their heads?
Yeah, man, it was just they lose the composure and they feel to it's a thing that I notice. I think it's something mental, and we have to work on that with them. Once they go 2 love behind or 1 trailing, then the head start to go down. So it has to do something with the mental preparation of the team as well. So we need to work on that.
Coach, you're missing out on some players, you know, maybe through some disciplinary issues. Would you like to comment on that?
Well, at this level, players have to know what the word professionalism means. And you're a professional player, and there are some things that you just don't do. You are bounded by contract. You are being paid to do a job. And you fail to do so, then certain actions will be taken. That is why you see with only 16 players on the bench today, because some disciplinary action was taken against some players.
All right, thank you very much, Coach. Best of luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Coming in now is Jermaine Douglas, the assistant coach for Vere United. I'm sure he's in a much better mood. Coach, what do you make of the performance, first of all?
Well, it was a much better performance than our last 2 games. Scored some goals, we possessed the ball and move it around, especially in the second half. Excellent performance.
And Coach, I noticed, especially after taking the lead in the second half, your team looked much more calm and they were more settled in possession. Do you think that once you're ahead, your team decides to, you know, just flick a switch?
There are some young players in this team. Even today, we had 2 players making their debut. So, anxiety will be there, some jitters will be there. But once they got comfortable, we started to see what they are capable of.
And Coach, it wasn't only a man of the match today in Kemar Beckford who had a really good game. Your captain as well, Javier Brown, he was really good in the base of the midfield. What do you make of his performance?
Yes, he is maturing into the role. Wasn't originally a holding midfielder, but he's learning the role, and he will get more comfortable as he adapts to his new role in it.
Thank you very much, Coach.
Thank you.
Confirmation of the full-time score: Vere United 4, Lime Hall 1 in this match week 7 Ray and Nephew Jamaica Premier League encounter.